Our newest character reveal is Kaien Shiba, and I won't lie, man, next to Kida, this might be one of the most surprising reveals, and it seems like they might be giving us Kaien Shiba instead of giving us Edenaro, and they're just going to maybe use him as a skin. But y'all can let me know in the comments if you actually think we'll get a trailer later of the actual Espada instead of them just using Kaien and just changing his costume and stuff like that. But I'm curious to see how unique this character is going to be, and maybe I'm expecting him to start off with normal form, no release, and then maybe going into his Shikai as his awakening. But today's anime question is going to be like they always are, man. Let me know what's your favorite thing from this trailer once we actually watch it and break it down and things like that. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. We'll watch it first and then, you know, we'll slow it down after, man. You know how we do it over here. Okay, 13 court guard squads. Nejibana. Former lieutenant, third his serious set. Okay. Oh, never mind. We're going straight to Shikai. Straight to Shikai. Oh, he has a different gauge. Current aura state. Okay, so they're going a little bit unique with him. Alright, what do we have here? Okay, looks like a normal slash. We'll have to see the description. Okay, that's a good little dashing range. Is that maybe unblockable? And pretty nice how they have him fighting Rukia. So what's the awakening? And I'm guessing, is he just going to get more... Is he maybe just going to get more water? I like the little soundtrack in the background too. Sounds very majestic. Ooh, look at Kikon move. Okay, let's break it down. Okay, so we break down Kaien first. It says, hey, former lieutenant of Squad 13, his superior set of skills make him a well-rounded warrior capable of taking over the battlefield. He watches over his fellow with a rich smile. We get some few shots of him with his smile. So he has another gauge. It seems like gauges, you know, we've been talking about this for a while, but gauges are definitely going to be a thing with other characters, you know, having special gauges. The current aura state. Kaien will be in a current aura state by landing a signature move, tumbling current or spiritual pressure move Sode Suihi to the opponent. During this state, the number of hits, the amount of damage, and guard depletion will increase. So this basically just seems like a state that's going to allow him to get more hits and, you know, basically do a little bit more damage. The guard depletion being increased is pretty good. I'm very curious how this is going to work. And it says that this works with the signature move and the spiritual pressure move. I don't think we get to see the signature move in this trailer, but I do think we saw it in the other trailer. There's two moves that I think are in question of being a signature move because they look like they're bigger abilities, but there's no flash, so we know that it's not a spiritual pressure move. And it's either the one where he shoots out the water in front of him or the one that he does like a little water tornado around him. That's what I'm guessing is going to be his signature move, which is the tumbling current. The spiritual pressure move 1 is going to be the Sakanami, and this one thrusts the spirit forward towards the opponent's feet and attack with the rising slash. It is effective to activate as an interceptive technique by reading the opponent's attack and making use of the invincibility timing. So he's going to have invincibility for a certain part of this animation, not the full animation, but if you're able to time it, you'll be able to use this to counter people whenever they're coming with you something. So this is pretty cool. They decided to give him an armored move. This is going to be a good thing that allows people to actually use this character and find a way to actually, you know, mix him into some things, especially depending on who he's going up against. The spiritual pressure move 2 is going to be the Sode Suiha and basically activate a rush and slash attack. If this move it lands on the opponent, Kaien will activate a follow-up attack with water and be in a current aura state for a certain period of time. And this one looks like it's going to take 100 in spiritual pressure points, while the first one is only going to take 50 if things, you know, stay the way they are. So that means the first one I think is going to be a little bit more valuable compared to this one because the first one is armor. It's pretty good that he has a low, you know, a low cost armored spiritual pressure move, but this one basically just seems like it's a follow-up that's going to give you this current aura state. And it definitely seems like with Kaien you're going to want to stay in this state so you can be able to pressure your opponent. This also seems like a character that does very well with just pressuring people. As far as his awakening, it's going to be the Shikai Nejibana, and Kaien's abilities are enhanced. There's no big change in Kaien's movement, but easier to maintain the current aura state longer. He will stab attack by using his reach like in the normal state. So it does seem like this character is going to be mainly focused on a lot of melee, but he is going to have a farther reach, and depending on which move is actually his signature action, he might have a little bit of a range signature action that does allow him to close the distance on people that want to zone him, but him also having an armor technique I think is also pretty good for countering zoners. And with the final description being flow and action utilized through various techniques, which I don't really understand what what that means, but it basically just seems like you want to go into the state to actually get the extra damage and the guard depletion. So they didn't make him extremely simple, but you know, they did add some things, and you know, they added him his own unique gimmick that he can use. But let's go ahead and look at this trailer again and break things down. Alright man, so we're looking back at this, man. We get the nice little shot of Kaien. I was surprised that he went straight into his Shikai, but I'm all fine with it, man. Very nice that we just get to get that from the beginning. And we're gonna get to see a little bit of the basic combo, or no, actually we don't. We go straight into the core aura state. I forgot they do that whenever there's the gauge. We might actually see a little bit of it after. Might see a little bit of his combos before. Yeah, we do. We get to see a little bit. I don't think any of these are the signature action though. And then we get to see the first spiritual pressure move, and I don't know where the armor actually is at, but you know, we could see it's a pretty solid move. You know, it has a little bit of decent range. Then we see the next one. This one has a far dashing range, and it definitely seems like you can actually close the distance, but it does seem like it's guardable. But hey, if you have the current aura state, I'm very curious how much guard damage his spiritual pressure move is going to do. If they can do a good amount of guard damage, I think that is going to be very powerful being in that state. Get a nice little animation of him basically just giving himself a power-up because he's already in Shikai. That's one of the best shots of this character. Love seeing that shot. Then we got the awakening. And they say, you know, nothing really changes, but we do see, you know, that also might be it right there. I do got a good feeling that probably is the signature action. That's probably the signature action right there. But we do see another one, and that one might be the special flash, or maybe it's the dashing quick attack. Then we get to see a few shots of some of his Kikon moves where he's using some Keto and also using the ability of his Shikai. So all around, you know, a pretty solid character. But let me know in the comments, man, how y'all actually felt about this reveal of Kaien Shiba, and how do y'all also feel about the fact that maybe we won't even be getting Erenero and this might just be the character that they use for him. But let me know how you think Kaien actually compares to some of the other lieutenants that we got, like Rangiku, Kira, also Shuhei. Let me know what you think. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell, do all those things, and let me know who y'all think are going to be the next trailer that we get next week. Considering they skipped over Baragon and went to Kaien, I hope that they spin back around and give us Baragon, because that's who I've been wanting the most. And if they don't give them, I'm gonna be a little sad, man, because you know I wanted my poison user, man. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, and hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Yep.